Tuesday, which means travel, which means Lorna Riley from the Trip Notes podcast is with us. The world's busiest airport is set to get shut down. That sounds dramatic, but maybe it's not quite so. Lorna, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Yeah, Dubai International Airport, DXB. A lot of Kiwis have been through there. It's kind of gateway to Europe. Some people stop off and spend a couple of days in Dubai, which is an amazing place. It is the world's busiest with 92.3 million passengers through last year.
Wow.
But the problem is they can't expand because they're constrained by neighbourhoods and two big superhighways, so they can't get any bigger. So they have a cargo airport, which is about 60 k's away in the desert, called DWC, and they're going to expand that in a $35 billion project. So at the moment, DXB has 2 parallel runways. This new one's going to have 5. It's going to have 400 airport gates. It won't open until 2032, so we'll still go through DXB for the time being. But after 2032, we'll be going through DWC. And when it's finished, it's going to be able to hold 260 million passengers every year, so 2.5 times.
Whoa, they're
the
more than
capacity
doubling.
now. Yep. It's going to be absolutely enormous.
And you reckon, so they reckon 35 billion and finish by 2032?
It's going to open in 2032, but the expansion continues into the 2050s.
Ah, okay. That's impressive. I mean,
Yeah.
they if anyone can do it, they can do it.
If I'm still travelling in the 2050s, I'll be happy.
All right, let's talk about Google, because they're turning 20, and that means 20 years of Google reviews.
Yeah.
You've looked into our tourist destinations.
I have. So Google Maps have looked at the top Kiwi attractions, and the top 3, maybe surprisingly, all in the North Island. So coming in at number 3, you've got the Redwoods Treetop Walk in Rotorua. Have you done that?
No.
Pretty stunning.
It's on my list.
Do it at night. Absolutely amazing.
Is Hobbiton on there?
Hold your horses.
Oh.
That comes in with 11,000 reviews. Number 2, also slightly oddly, I think, is Auckland's Sky Tower. That has had more than 18,000 reviews. I guess a lot of visitors come into Auckland and don't go anywhere else.
Because the reviews aren't necessarily good.
No, although these are all pretty favourable.
Are they?
Yep.
But it's more about the quantity that you're talking about.
How many people go there.
Because probably there will be a lot of people that go up the Sky Tower just by virtue of them being here.
Yeah, but they like something like a 4.8 rating, which is pretty high out of 5. But yes, topping the list is Hobbiton in Matamata. It is, of course, the world's largest purpose-built film set. More than 20,000 reviews, an average rating of 4.76. Our top attraction, and I've never been there. Have you?
No, I've never been there either. Isn't that terrible?
Well, go and leave a review.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool to hear, and interesting that they're all in the North Island.
Yes.
I guess that is a numbers game, isn't it, when you think about where people filter through. Right, one of the great walks, this is the Tongariro Northern Circuit.
Yes, still North Island. Sorry about that. I will try and get some South Island stuff in next week.
Next week. But there was news this week about one of the huts being out of commission.
Yeah, so Otoriri Hut is a 26-bunk hut sort of in the middle of the Great Northern Circuit, and it is just so dilapidated, they've got to close it. So you won't be able to book that this season. You will be able to book the other huts. The bookings open in July, but without stopping at Otoriri, it is a 20k walk. It's really rough terrain. The weather is incredibly changeable. So they're saying that anyone who wants to do that should be experienced backcountry trampers. So that rules me out. I'm just a day hiker.
Yeah, that rules me out too. You've got to be fit as a fiddle and kind of know what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, let's stay home. Lorna, thank you for that. That's Lorna talking about Dubai Airport, dock huts, and your best or most reviewed travel destinations in New Zealand. That's Lorna Riley, the Trip Notes podcast host.